Hi everyone, and welcome to Dala's Creative TV channel. My name is Veronica Olivier and I am a mixed media artist. And welcome to my studio. This week I am just going to play a little bit with Dala mediums and specifically the antique rub to make this cute little mixed media project from recycled materials. The instructions on how to make this canvas from a pizza box and how to add the eggshell textured background will be in issue 48 of the South African Artist magazine. Every month, I share tips and tricks on how to use Dala products in the Learning Center contribution. It always appears right next to the Dala student competition insert. Okay, so let's continue. So now I'm just painting my background with a beautiful duck egg craft color, and I'm going to give it 2 coats before I start using antique rub to bring out the beautiful texture of the eggshells. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate both silver and raw umber antique rub to show the difference between a light and a darker background. So I'm using my brush to get the antique rub really in between the eggshells, and I'm also just rubbing a bit on the side just to make sure that the effect is the same all around. I use a wet wipe to lightly rub off the top of the silver antique rub so that only the rub between the eggshells in the, you can call it, it looks like cracks, remain. It is very light, but you can see the glimmer or the shine of the silver between the cracks, and this is perfect for someone who prefers a lighter background. Okay, so I found an old frame that I'm going to use on this canvas, and I took a piece of normal cardboard box and I'm just going to tear away one of the sides because I want to expose the ripple of the cardboard on the inside to give my mixed media piece a grungy, old, weathered look. I'm going to put it back in the frame, and I'm going to use it as a mini canvas to paint on before I attach it to this canvas. Okay, so now that I've put this on top of my canvas, I'm thinking to change my color palette and rather do something a bit darker. So I'm going to use the Umber Antique Rub, and I'm going to use it over the silver, and it's not going to make a difference. So I'm repeating the process and just making sure with my brush that the Antique Rub really goes into the grooves or what looks like cracks between the eggshells. Again, I'm using a wet wipe, which is a soft cloth, and I'm just trying to, or I'm removing the top layer of the Antique Rub of the areas that stand out, because I only want the Antique Rub to remain in the creases. And I am doing this because I want to give this canvas an old weathered look. So I'm simply going to use my wet wipe that I used to rub the to wipe away the Antique Rub on the top, and I'm just going to rub it lightly on the sides so that the sides of the canvas has got a similar effect than the top I did. Okay, so now I'm just going to build just a few layers of mixed media on top of this canvas, and I found this beautiful piece of scrapbooking paper that I'm going to use, and I decided that I want my frame to be a turquoise blue because my color palette is going to be blue and red, and I'm just quickly going to paint it and let it dry before I continue with my mixed media piece. Okay, to get the blue or turquoise color that I desire, I'm just going to mix a bit of the turquoise blue, the dark turquoise blue craft paint with the duck egg to get the same shade as I have on this piece of scrapbooking paper. Okay, so I'm going to put my frame aside and let it dry, and I will continue working on the background of the canvas and collage the scrapbooking paper to it with gel medium. I'm using a liberal amount of gel medium because I am going to paste this over a textured surface. When I turn my canvas over, you can see that it was a small pizza box that I turned into a canvas to work on. Okay, so now I'm going to focus on my smaller framed canvas, and I'm just painting a coat of beach sand color over the piece of card box that I'm going to use inside the frame. And I'm just giving it a coat of paint to make it easier for me to paint on the box without the paint being absorbed by the paper. Here I'm just adding some more gel medium to the back because the paper is coming loose at the back. I did not put enough gel medium, and I'm just making sure that everything is glued to the canvas background before I apply or attach anything else on top of it. Okay, so I'm just going to draw a naive or whimsical angel. I'm not going to even paint the face in. I'm just going to draw a circle for the face and a body, and just paint it in a really naive or whimsical style with Dala acrylic and craft paints. I'm painting very loosely. I'm just using some of the beach sand color for the skin, for the face, to create the skin tone, and I'm going to just make her hair brown and just paint her robe and maybe just put a red heart in her hands. I actually decided that I'm going to paint her dress with the same duck egg color that I used on my initial canvas. Okay, I've got a clay wing that I want to use in this assembled piece of mixed media, and I'm painting it the same turquoise as the frame. And once I put all the elements together, I will see if this is going to work for me, if the color is going to work for me, and I will take it from there. Okay, so I'm going to just give this round faceless angel a bit of depth and just add a little bit of contrast onto the craft paint that I used. And I'm using Dala's oil pastels. It's easy to work with, and because it is a naive picture that I painted, I'm simply just adding a bit of shadow on the sides and a bit of highlight in the middle, and I'm going to just blend it with my fingers. Just look how pretty this is. It's perfect for the purpose that I want to use it for. I'm going to put it back in the frame, and as you can see today, I'm using a lot of recycled materials in this project. I'm an avid recycler and I love using recycled materials in my art. Okay, so at this moment the blue is a bit stark for me, and I'm just going to use some of the antique wrap just to tone down the blue a bit so that it blends in with the background and the collage paper I used. And I'm just lightly going to paint some of the antique wrap, and I'm just going to smudge it with a wet wipe. Okay, so yes, this looks better. So I'm going to just add my picture back again, and I'm going to glue it with a glue gun to the canvas background. Okay, so because I toned back the blue of the frame, this wing, the blue of the wing is going to be too stark for me, and I'm just going to see what happens if I use some of the silver antique rub over it. Okay, so my gut feeling already tells me that this is not the effect that I want. It's beautiful, it's a beautiful wing, and the silver antique rub really makes it shimmer a bit, but I can see that it is going to fade away on my painting, and I need to use a contrasting color. And I've already decided that I'm going to paint it the same red as the heart. Okay, so I'm going to paint this wing red, and I'll take it from there. Okay, so I've painted the wing and it looks much better. I'm just going to glue it right next to the frame to give my angel a wing, and I'm going to wait for it to dry. I also found a wooden cutout of the word faith that I am going to attach with gel medium just below the wing. I'm going to leave it in the natural wood color, because I think it will look beautiful with my mixed media piece. Okay, so I've painted some of the gel medium on my canvas, and I'm just going to glue the word faith just below the wing to finish my mixed media angel. And that's it, I'm done. It is an interesting way to create a beautiful gift for someone, or to make something beautiful for yourself. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this week's lesson, and I can't wait to share more of my ideas with you next week. Bye for now, and enjoy the weekend.